Demetrious Johnson thinks that Anthony Joshua would beat Francis Ngannou in an MMA fight. Here he says, does Anthony Joshua beat Francis in an MMA fight? I think he does. It would just be another striking match. AJ understands his distance. He understands the void. He has better hands than Francis, and he can make Francis even whiff and miss again. Unless Francis is going to change his tactic and go clinch him and wrestle him, but AJ is very athletic. He is smaller. He's more limber. I think he'd be able to stuff the shot and be able to give it to Francis Ngannou. Woo! Demetrious Johnson does not care who he offends with this one. He woke up and chose the uncomfortable truth, the elephant in the room. I had this same question after I saw AJ's performance against Francis Ngannou. I thought, damn, would he be able to do that in MMA? Because if he did that in a boxing glove, imagine how devastating those punches would be in MMA gloves. That's the first point. The second point is Anthony Joshua, I commented this on this post on other social media platforms, and people were saying, oh, Anthony Joshua's leg is going to be damaged by the first leg kick he throws. He'll be in a wheelchair, blah, blah, blah. Show me a fight where Francis Ngannou has really broken down people and hurt people with leg kicks. You can't find me one because it's never happened. Francis Ngannou isn't some type of crazy type of kicker where he's going to kick your legs out. He's not a Khalil Roundtree. He's not a Edson Barbosa. He's not even a Ciryl Gane, where Ciryl Gane can pick around the outside with the leg kicks. That's not Francis. It's never been Francis. Francis has always made his living off of these right here. That's where Francis Ngannou makes his money off of. I like boxing as a base. I think boxing teaches you a lot of things. It teaches you balance when you're throwing your strikes. That way, if you do get countered, you're not going to fall over yourself. It teaches you how to set your weight, throw a punch, retract the punch. Throw a punch in a way where, let's say if I'm throwing my jab, if I throw that, I have my elbow, my shoulder right here protecting my jaw. It teaches you how to throw while being defensively minded. It teaches you head movement, where to be defensively, and not for nothing, man. If you got power like an Anthony Joshua, the ability to throw a proper punch and knock someone's head into the 15th row, that'll always be useful. Francis Ngannou would need to immediately shoot a takedown the same way Randy Couture did to James Toney way back in the day. That's the way you approach a boxer. This idea that boxers, even Muay Thai strikers with the whole, oh, he'll just kick his legs out. Guys, go watch Shannon Briggs when he fought an MMA guy, okay? Go watch that. You'll see the guy kicking Shannon's leg, kicking him. He talked about it on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Kicking his legs, and he's feeling it. It feels like a baseball bat. He's saying it hurts so much. But all he had to do was step in on a kick and throw the right hand. When you're fighting a kicker, when you're fighting someone that throws a lot of kicks, what you want to do is step in on them and counter them with a punch while they're kicking, while they're in mid-kick on one leg, right? They're on one leg now. That's all their balance is. You hit them one good time square, they're going to fall. So, and you also want to crowd the kicks, which is why you step in the range and do all that stuff. You need distance to kick, right? You want to crowd the kicker. Boxing's not that bad of a base, guys. Boxing could surprise a lot of you. Ray Mercer knocked out Tim Sylvia back in the day. Do your history, do your Googles. Boxing can win in MMA, and I think I'm riding with Demetrious Johnson on this. I think Anthony Joshua would knock out Francis Ngannou in MMA as well. Francis would really need to completely change up his game plan if he wanted to change the result. So that's my take. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Agree, disagree, it doesn't matter. Just join the discussion. Follow for more as well, and leave a like if you enjoy the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.